Hello, my water signs. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm just changing up the readings for this week because the eclipse has drained all of my energy. I didn't realize it was an eclipse until the day it was happening, and I was not prepared. So they always knock me around. This one has really knocked me around. So I'm just going to do elemental readings for this week. I have obviously asked for the messages that people most need to come out. So hopefully the messages will still reach the right people, even though we're just doing elements. All right, let's see what we've got. So these readings will be from the 8th of June until the 13th of June. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit that notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers. Here on YouTube, we will also be finishing with a 3-card pick a card. You guys are enjoying those, so I will keep them going. And really big news, I will be taking personal readings from the 1st of July. So stay tuned about how you will be able to book one of those, because obviously there'll be limited places. So as all of you know, this is not my full-time job. I only have a finite amount of spare time and a finite amount of energy too, as we're discovering this week. So I will have to ration the places, which is fine. All right. What have we got here? We have the Ace of Swords. Now, this is the pre-shuffle. This is not the main reading, but it is saying that there may be an energy around you at the moment where you're not getting all of the facts, or someone is not being truthful with you. In some instances, you might not be really being honest with yourself. So have a clear look at what's going on. Have a real conversation with yourself. Are you being truthful with yourself and your feelings and a situation? If that doesn't resonate, then just have a look at who might be kind of feeding you some lies or untruths around you. All right, let's see what we've got though for your love reading. Love reading, please, for water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Scorpio, Pisces signs, please. Oh, water signs, please. Habit, sorry guys. Water signs, love messages for water signs. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, someone not being true to their word. That kind of ties in with our Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. So you've got the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Ooh. These are very similar cards to what were coming out in the fire as well. All right. One more. Interesting. All right. Hey. Good things about this reading. The Devil is in reverse. Yay. Letting go of toxic patterns of behavior, letting go of toxic situations, people, any codependency that exists in this situation is being released. Like amazing. Also good, 5 of Cups is in reverse. So obviously moving through a period of grief, beginning to release. I think previously you may have been stuck in a bit of a grief cycle, and now you're coming out of that, which is really, really good. What's interesting is the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands are also all in reverse. So let's do some clarifications. I am picking up that this is, I don't know, I feel like this is someone that promises, sorry, I've just seen that you guys can't see on the thing there. Feel like this is someone that promises a lot, but then never follows through. So, doesn't need to be a male. It is obviously the king. For some of you, I'm picking up that it might be like a father figure or an older brother or someone. They always say they're going to do something, but they never actually do it. But let's see if we can get some more. It doesn't have to be. It's just for some of you, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, you're waiting. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting for them to actually change. More on the King of Wands, please, in reverse. You may still be waiting. Yeah, you have a lot of love for this person. And it's unconditional love. Because it's here forever. See, it just stays around forever. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You're always there for them. You're always waiting for them. Your cup always has a fish in it for them. They may be another water sign there with the Page of Cups as well. Or that could be just representing you guys. All right, let's see what this Seven of Cups is, please. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? One more. There's there is a lot of water energy coming for me. I can feel it. So I suspect that you may be dealing with another water sign because it's really strong. Otherwise, you're very awakened water signs coming through. Okay. Remember how I said that you're just waiting for this person? I feel like that is not, you're now making a conscious decision to wait for this person. I think previously you were kind of not sure what you should do, which cup to pick, but now you've made this decision. You're like, no, I'm going to stick with my decision. I definitely, want this long-term commitment with them, with the Hierophant. You have a lot of love to give them. You care about them very deeply, and I think you've just decided to wait. Now, this will feel wrong to a lot of people. Some people will be like, I'm not waiting for this person. Cool, that's you. It's general reading. I asked who needs this reading the most to the guides before we started, so it may not be your reading, okay? What's interesting though is we've got to see what this Devil's about. So you might be releasing actually some negative thought patterns and really deciding that you're all in with this relationship. You're either waiting for them to change or you're accepting them the way they are and warts and all and deciding, but it's a very conscious, no, I'm with them because I love them to death kind of thing. Till death do us part, I just got the Devil. You may actually be deciding to save your marriage. Maybe that's why I just got to death do us part. The Devil card in reverse, please. It's a really, you're very strong in your commitment here. Yeah, you know that. So, or it's almost like you're releasing some negativity, and you may be releasing other people's negativity, other people's toxic thoughts, feelings and opinions, because you're having to defend yourself against this situation, and you may actually be releasing you're done defending yourself. You've made a decision that you want to be with this person. If other people don't like it, bad luck. You're not going to defend yourself against toxic people anymore. What's really great about this is highlighting this Five of Cups a little bit more to me. Let's just create a bit more room here. Because I think this decision is actually what's bringing about the Five of Cups in reverse. Now that you've made this decision, now that you're just consciously saying, I am in this, all of the relief is washing over you. There's no more grief. There's no more sadness. There's no more confusion. There's no more about this, which is really, really good. Now, what you are still not quite sure about is the best way forward. Now that you've made this decision. So it's one thing to make it, get your emotions in order and make the decision, but then how do you then put that in action? So with this Two of Wands in reverse, there is still a little bit of confusion around that. But what it's saying is your emotions are sorted out with this Five of Cups in reverse, which is great. Two of Wands in reverse, please. Beautiful. See, again, you know that you're making a decision, but okay, which way do we go to now action this decision? How do we cement this? How do we ground this offer? How do we get this long-term commitment and this pentacle that you're prepared to give your other person and really bed it down? Beautiful. All right, let's go with thoughts and feelings, please, for water signs. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're not taking anyone's crap anymore, that's for sure. Beautiful. All right, yeah, you're not taking anybody's crap anymore. And you're like violently cutting people out. You're like, if they do one thing wrong, you're like, chop it, block, end. Because the only thing that you have time for now is a new start, is this new love opportunity. And it might not be new love, but it's a new phase for you that you might be going through with an old love. So that's the only thing that you have room for in your heart. Anything less, you're like, chop it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in your bullshit. Sorry for swearing. I'm not interested in any needing to defend my decisions. I'm not interested in any of your negative thought patterns or whatever. I will cut you out if you give me that. All I am interested in is focusing on new, happy, love, future. Yeah? Beautiful. Love it. Thoughts and feelings for your other person, please. Thoughts and feelings for water signs, other person. They're also feeling a whole sense of relief now as well. I feel like for some of them, it's not that they're intentionally not standing by their word. For some reason, they can't. They might not be. I feel like they're hamstrung somehow, like they want to, but they're not in total control for some reason. There's outside influences affecting them being able to keep their word. It might make them look bad to other people, but you each know, like the pair of you know the real score, which is probably the other reason why you're deciding that you're all in, because it's not quite what it looks like. Knight of Swords in reverse. And one more, please. Other person's thoughts and feelings. Water signs, other person's thoughts and feelings. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. They feel so loved by you. The fact that you're taking this decision and really taking a chance on them, they have a huge amount of gratitude, and I can feel it. I just feel like, thank you so much. This is such a weight off my shoulders, and I know that you truly love me. Like, that's what I'm getting from the cards today. Beautiful. It's like they have so much. It's all about gratitude and love. They feel very blessed to have you. It's really lovely. All right, most likely outcome here, please, for the water signs. Most likely outcome for water sign. Okay. So I think the two of you are going to isolate from whatever's going on here. If you've got family, friends, outsiders influencing you, you might be just going through a period of isolation from them with a Five of Pentacles. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, because you guys need to actually get your strength back. You're focused on your own, like building your unit, the two of you. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there may be some mental health issues or a loss of money coming. Again, I feel like this is tied. The two kings are tied. So this person might be going through a job loss or business, some loss in their business, but you're both building this solid unit, this solid foundation. So even when this comes, it's actually, you'll be going through it together, like you're a team. Oh, that definitely wants to come around. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So there may be some things hidden in relation to this, because this card really desperately wanted to come out. So, you may just need that. You may. Interesting. There's some loss here. There's some sort of financial loss here, which is hidden. It isn't becoming clear to you yet, but I don't think it's anything to worry about, because what I'm really getting is there's so much strength here in your unit, your team, that that's how you're going to get through this next obstacle. It's like you're going to do it together. So that's good. All right, let's go. Advice. One more. All right. Ooh. So things are going to be a little bit tough for the two of you. And I think tough times are kind of coming for everyone, to be honest. I think we're going through a little bit of a bigger consciousness dip, vibrational dip. So, and that'll be global. It's not going to be just restricted to water signs. I think it's going to be everyone. But I think what we've got here is, even the days where it's hard, and even when things aren't going well in your relationship, and even when you're feeling a little bit of unfulfillment, it's about balance. And it's about remembering that the sun can't shine all the time. Like I said, you do have an obstacle coming, and it's hidden at the moment. I think there's no way that you can foresee that it's coming with the moon. And this is just a reminder that even in the tough times, it is about balance. You can't have the light without the dark, and vice versa. You can't have good without bad, because how would you know what good looks like without bad? And really just encouragement that hold on to what you have. Don't necessarily isolate yourself from your friends and family forever, because you will need them. But hold on to the knowledge that it does come with a certain amount of balance. Like, you have to have good and bad. You can't just have good all the time. It is tied to this. I don't know what this is that's coming, but it is going to affect you financially. And I feel like it's something to do with your partner's job or a business that they've got going on. Maybe like some level of some investment, not going to go well. But yeah, you can't predict it at this moment. If you looked at it, you wouldn't even know it was going to happen. So, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's do a romance angel, please. Romance angel. Oof, okay. Straight away. Worth waiting for. I think you have waited for this person for some time. And I think maybe that was part of the need to really make a conscious decision that you were sticking with them. But look, divine timing is at work here. So I do think that you're fated. I have a very strong connection between the two of you. So that's super important. You are both, you complement each other. You are a force to be reckoned with. Like, when I say that you're a team, like, you're actually a unit, like a unit together, a team unit. And that's this here. Okay, let's do your 3-card pick a card. So think of a question that you would like answered. It doesn't have to be in relation to this particular reading. I will be drawing out 3 cards, and then we'll go through them one by one. So think of your question. This will be card number 1. If you need to pause the recording, that's fine. Do that. Card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, if you were most drawn to card number 1 when you were thinking about your question, your answer is compromise. If you were most drawn to card number 2, your answer is yes, with an emphatic exclamation mark. If you were drawn to card number 3, your answer is helpful people. That one hardly ever comes out, so that's interesting. All right, water signs, that's what we've got for you this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I will hopefully be recharged and ready for the weekend reads. Talk to you then. Bye.